important to get it right the first time. When you're building a brand new hospital, you have one chance to use your infrastructure correct. And what we were really attempting to do was build a platform. And this platform would have to last this organization for the next 15 to 20 years. We're doing some things with our infrastructure that we've not ever done before, and we needed experts in the field. And once we got to know the TFE staff and the folks at TFE, we learned very quickly that they had the knowledge and expertise that we needed to move forward. We went back and through our processes integrated the nurse call system with the voice over IP telephone system. So now our nurses are carrying a phone that when a patient gets out of a bed and a bed alert is set, that nurse will get notified the patient's out of the bed. If a code blue button is pulled in the room, that nurse and all the other nurses on that unit get notified instantly on their telephone that a code blue button has been pulled. That gives the nurses a lot of comfort in knowing that if they're out of range or out of eyesight of an alarm, they're getting one on their phone. And in the future, we're going to be rolling out something called barcode medication administration, where all the medications administered to the patients will be barcoded. And so with that wireless infrastructure we put in place, the wireless computers on wheels, we'll be rolling those into the patient rooms. The nurse will be scanning the barcode on the patient, on the medication, and on the nurse, and making sure that we're administering the right medication at the right time and the right dose and the right location. What TFE and Cisco have done is they've given us the groundwork, they've given us the infrastructure and the base to put all of that in place.
TFE was founded here in Waco, Texas, about 12 years ago. 11 years ago, we started talking with Cisco and really investigating their products and services that they offer, and made the decision to partner with Cisco to sell, all the products that they had. The advantage to Cisco is that they can take you from A to Z. And so when we were visiting with Hillcrest and saying, discovering what their technology needs were, they said, well, we need wireless, we need a network, we need voice, we need some network security, we need a way to manage it. We were able to provide them a turnkey solution with one company, and that was Cisco in partnership with TFE. It's not about the network, it's not about the technology, it's about serving the patients and the community at large. One thing that TFE is very proud of is our community involvement. My children were born at Hillcrest. My grandmother, was here at Hillcrest. And so healthcare is just one of the healthcare and education are the two things that every community has to have. One of the things that we were excited about in this partnership with Cisco and Hillcrest was we didn't want to just have a hospital. We wanted to have something so that it was a little different. So for example, if your loved one is here in the hospital, you still have a job to do, to support your family. You can come here and you can get hospitality wireless. If you didn't bring a wireless device, you can go sit down at one of their hospitality computers. And so I think with the new hospital, the new technology, the new facilities, I think that they've tried as much as possible to not make this just a hospital as much as kind of a warm, inviting type of environment for the sick.
One of the things that's a huge benefit for us at Hillcrest with our partnership with TFE and Cisco is that TFE is in it for the long haul. From the time that we've selected TFE as a partner and Cisco, I cannot think of any time that we have not gotten the answers that we need. They have stuck with it day and night if needed to get the job done, and you can see that in their workmanship, and you can see it in their staff. I pick up the telephone, ask the question, hey, can we do this? Is this director has asked for this feature, is this possible? And within hours or within that phone call, yes, it can be done. Or here, let me ask and I'll get back to you. And then later that day or the next day, I'll have an email back saying, here's how that feature can be turned on. Having that system, their solution, makes my life easier because it's a one-stop shop. We don't have to go out and talk to different people and compare different solutions. We've got everything we need right there, and it's a win-win for both of us.
Working with Cisco and TFE, our partner, was a good choice for us on many aspects. One of the important factors in our selection of a partner with Cisco and with TFE is the availability of many training centers, the knowledge base out there, the certification programs that Cisco offers, just the local expertise in sharing their knowledge with us as well, just stood above other vendors that we were looking at. Because data and the information stream is so critical to healthcare, we needed the tools to help us give us insight and vision into the network, see how it's performing at all times. Keeping the system up is really our main goal, and with these tools it helps us to do that. Cisco and TFE have certainly made my work here easier, especially in sharing when I have an idea of what I want to accomplish with integration. They have the knowledge to actually make it happen, and it's just been a pleasure to have that kind of foundation behind you in a company like Cisco and TFE.
Being local, a lot of our customers in the past have had to go to Dallas or to Austin or to Houston. So we have the resources here locally with our system engineers and our talent at TFE to be able to provide that professional expertise kind of care right here down the street. We support them locally because we're right down the street. We're in their neighborhood. Our kids go to the schools that use Cisco. Our families go to the hospitals that use Cisco. So our response time is extraordinary. This project for TFE is a huge opportunity. The hospital here is so important to this community. Waco, it really is a medical community, and Hillcrest is in the forefront of that medical community. This site in particular switched phone companies, switched phone services, so learning the Cisco phone voice over IP was a new and challenging portion of the project. We came in and we did phone training. So we hunkered down here for a couple weeks and we rotated the whole hospital staff through on how to use the phone, how to set the voicemail, what the prompts mean, what the buttons mean. There are a lot of exciting days ahead for Hillcrest Baptist Medical Center, and we at TFE are proud to be a part of that.